What are chakras? Well, the chakra system is a framework to understand the energy system and the centers in our body. This energy system is a fundamental expression of who you are. The chakra system originates from ancient Indian spiritual traditions, as the word in Sanskrit means wheel, which is referring to the spiral nature of these chakras. Most commonly, when we are referring to chakras, we're discussing the 7 central chakras in the body: the root, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. But to further understand these main 7, let us first get an understanding of the bigger system. Chakras, being the energy center, occurs where nadis interact, and nadis are the rivers or highways for energies to move through. In yoga tradition, it is said that the body has 72,000 nadis, with 3 main central nadis in which the 7 central chakras are located. These 3 main nadis are called the Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna. As where these 3 intersect is where we get the 7 central chakras, with the Ida nadi representing the feminine, moon, water, or yin principle, and the Pingala nadi representing the masculine, sun, fire, or yang principle, and the Sushumna being the central channel. As these 3 nadis intersect 7 times throughout the body, we see the 7 central chakras. Now, each of these chakras have a lot of connections throughout the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual planes. Also, there are many unique attributes to each of these chakras, including emotions, thoughts, location, organs, genders, elements, and more. The first attribute to understand is the emotional and psychological states associated with the central chakras. Starting at the base, with the root chakra, this chakra is associated with stability and survival. With a balanced root chakras, the emotions will be safety, security, grounded, stability, and trust. And an imbalanced root chakra, the emotions being fear, insecurity, anxiety, survival stress, and being ungrounded. Next is the sacral chakra, associated with creativity and emotions. With a balanced sacral chakra, the emotions will be passion, joy, creativity, and flow. And then with an imbalance, the emotions will be guilt, shame, emotional instability, suppressed desires, and addictive tendencies. The third chakra, the solar plexus, is associated with personal power and confidence. So with a balanced solar plexus, the emotions associated are confidence, self-worth, motivation, willpower, and clarity. With the imbalanced third chakra, the emotions associated would be shame, insecurity, lack of control, anger, and power struggles. Fourth chakra is the heart chakra. This is associated with love and compassion. And when balanced, the emotions associated being love, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, and connection. And with an imbalance, the emotions would be grief, heartbreak, jealousy, resentment, and emotional numbness. The fifth chakra is the throat chakra, associated with communication and expression. And when this chakra is balanced, the emotions associated would be clear expression, honesty, confidence in expression, and authenticity. While the imbalanced emotions are fear of speaking and expressing, dishonesty, social anxiety, repression, and insecurity. The sixth chakra is the third eye chakra, associated with insight and intuition. And when balanced, the associated emotions would be clarity, intuition, wisdom, imagination, and foresight. And when imbalanced, the emotions would be confusion, self-doubt, delusion, overthinking, and disconnect from reality. And finally, the seventh chakra, the crown chakra, is associated with spiritual connection and enlightenment. When balanced, this emotion is bliss, serenity, unity, deep peace, and transcendence. And when this is imbalanced, the emotions would be existential depression, disconnection, apathy, and a lack of purpose. It's super important to understand the emotions behind chakras, for you see, emotion is just energy in motion, as it is just a certain fundamental vibrational expression of energy. Now, let us look at the association of the chakras with the physical body. starting with the location along the spine, as the 7 central chakras run across the spine and the head, for this is the origin of the physical body. The central chakras start at the base of the spine, at the coccyx. This is where the root chakra is located. Then it travels up the spine to the sacral chakra, the next chakra, located at the sacrum, around the S2 vertebrae. Next, traveling up to the upper abdomen and the lumbar region of the spine, lies the solar plexus chakra, roughly at the 212 to L1 vertebrae. Then the heart chakra is the next chakra, which is located at the center of the chest, and is located around T4. The next is the throat chakra, which is located right around the larynx or the voice box, and located at C5. Then there's the third eye, which is located at the center of the brain, where the spine meets the brain at the thalamus, but more specifically, the pineal gland. And finally, the last of the 7 central chakras, the crown chakra, is at the central top of the head. Furthermore, these chakras have more associations in the physical body. Let us look at the other connections through the nervous system, organs, and endocrine systems. To see the connections of the organs, we must first understand that the energy system is heavily connected with the nervous system, as the nervous system is the physical manifestation of the nadis and these energies. We can see this being expressed through the nervous system as where it leads and what it is connected to with the relations to these chakras. Furthermore, through the connection we can see which organ, endocrine gland, and other body parts are associated with the chakras. Starting at the base of the spine once again, the root chakra is associated with the adrenal glands, large intestine, rectum, kidney, and bladder, as well as associated with the coccyx, legs, feet, and bones. The sacral is associated with the reproductive organs, kidneys, bladder, and colon, with the endocrine glands being either the ovaries in females or testes in males. And other body parts it is associated with is the pelvis, hips, lower back, and sacrum. The solar plexus is associated with the stomach, liver, gallbladder, pancreas, and small intestines. As other body parts it is associated with is the whole digestive system, the diaphragm, and muscles. The heart chakra is associated with the heart, lungs, and thymus gland. And other body parts associated with the heart includes the circulatory system, respiratory system, chest, arms, and hands. The throat chakra is associated with the vocal cords, esophagus, thyroid, and parathyroid glands, as well as the other body parts of the neck, shoulders, mouth, and ears. Third eye chakra is associated with the brain, eyes, sinuses, and the pineal gland, as well as other body parts such as the nervous system, forehead, and temples. And then lastly, the crown chakra is associated with the brain, skull, and the pituitary gland, as well as the nervous system, the cerebral cortex, and the whole body itself. As we can see, the body is super interconnected with these chakras and emotions through these large archetypes of the physical. For other aspects of the 7 main chakras, I will not be going into much detail and will be combining the explanation with each other to carry on the discussion. So for the root chakra, it is also associated with the color red, the earth element, masculine energy, and with the spiral energy projecting downwards. The sacral chakra is associated with the color orange, the water element, feminine energy, and the energy vortex coming from near the sexual organs. The solar plexus chakra is associated with the color yellow, the fire element, masculine energy, and the vortex coming from right above the navel. The heart chakra is associated with the color green, the air element, feminine energy, and the vortex is coming from the center of the chest. The throat chakra is associated with the color blue, the spirit element, masculine energy, and the vortex coming from the throat. The third eye chakra is associated with the color indigo, the spirit element, feminine energy, and the vortex is coming from the center of the forehead, right above the brow. And then the crown chakra is associated with the color violet and white, the spirit element, both masculine and feminine energy, and the vortex is coming from the top of the head in one direction. Now that we know some of the associations of the 7 central chakras, we can learn how to apply these knowledge to heal. Using the associations, we can find where the imbalances are through the physical, mental, and emotional body to see what chakra needs to be healed. For example, if we are feeling fear or having a bladder issue, then we know that is a root chakra issue. Furthermore, solving the physical may also solve the emotional and mental issue, and vice versa. We can also use the associations like colors and elements to see other processes of healing, such as red natural foods like red meat or beets are usually associated with helping heal the root chakra. And furthermore, using grounding to get more earth element will also help. With this understanding of chakras and nadis, we can see how the Kundalini system is functioning, as it's trying to raise the Kundalini, or life energy, from the root chakra to the crown chakra. Needing to do so, we must unblock any imbalances in these chakras. As a Kundalini is associated with a fire energy and snakes, it will burn from the root all the way to the crown. This burning is a cleansing of blockages and imbalances in the chakra. And this association with fire and snake is due to the feeling of the Kundalini working through the body, moving very snake-like and with a lot of heat through these nadis. And lastly, what I want to cover is that there are more than these 7 central chakras. As in many yogic traditions, it is said that we have about 114 chakras and 72,000 nadis. For example, we have transpersonal chakras, which are outside the physical body, as well as chakras in our hands and feet. And I will be diving into those concepts in the next video. But I want to stress it is very important to focus on these 7 central chakras, for they have many purposes, such as Kundalini, healing traumas, and mastering your own energy. Are you ready to take the next step and truly master your energy? Well, you're in luck, because I've just launched a brand new meditation course designed specifically to help you harness your energy and elevate your consciousness. But that's not all. I'm also authorizing personalized one-on-one coaching sessions tailored to your unique needs and goals. Whether it's exploring deeper into consciousness, refining your meditation practices, or improving your holistic health through diets and workouts, I got you covered. And here's some even more good news. I'm also running a weekly newsletter where I dive deep into the topics like consciousness and holistic health. So for a limited time, when you sign up for my newsletter, you'll get access to my meditation course absolutely free. If you're ready for a transformation and to take control of your energy, visit my website at ellislhernandez.com or click the link in the description below. Your journey to mastering your energy starts now. That's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave comments, questions, or topics that you would want me to talk about. Peace.